These are some of the absolute worst days of football players. Starting with Alexis Sanchez, who hits the post, all seems fine for Real Sociedad until he kicks the ball to the keeper. The ball hits the goalie and ends up in the net, which turns into a goalkeeper's own goal. Talk about being at the wrong place at the wrong time. A brilliant pass is made towards this Montreal Impact striker and has an empty net in front of him. The problem is that he missed the open net because he hit the ball properly. Talk about a bad day in the office for this keeper as he saved the first attempt, but the ball kept falling toward the net. He grabs the ball into the net and pushes it out, but an Everton striker just heads the ball in. The Liverpool keeper made a mess with the ball, and it seemed like destiny for it to end up in the net. This striker had all day to put the ball in the net, but tripped onto the ball. The ball went out of play right after that. He'd controlled the ball on his left foot and had just tapped it in, but tripped on it and fell. The player couldn't believe how he missed this easy chance. Speaking of having easy situations turned into bad moments, check out this keeper waiting to catch a ball in the air to push it into his own net. The keeper had plenty of time to grab the ball, but instead pushed the ball with his open palms as if he was playing volleyball. Robert Sanchez of Brighton has the ball taken away cleanly by Harry Kane and has an open net to score. Kane is regarded as a top finisher who scores many goals, but this shot was awfully executed, especially for Kane's standards. Surprisingly for Kane, it wasn't his day and he scoffed his shot completely wide. Something similar happened to Cristiano Ronaldo, who ran past the Southampton keeper and hit the ball towards the empty net. The problem is that the shot wasn't hit with much power, allowing the Southampton defender to clear the ball out. Another world-class player is not having a good day on the pitch. Steve Cook was beaten, but not thoroughly, when he wanted to become a goalkeeper by saving the ball with his hand. He stretched his hand and dove like a keeper to get the ball out. He would then receive a direct red card and leave the pitch for this absurd handball. Speaking of absurd, look at this miss by Eric Maxim during his time at PSG. Even Mbappe couldn't even believe what he had just witnessed. Eric basically stopped the ball from going in instead of pushing the ball or letting the ball roll in. This player hits the crossbar in a penalty shootout and the keeper celebrates because of the miss. As soon as he celebrated, the ball kept bouncing after hitting the crossbar, leading to the ball slowly bouncing back into the pitch and into the net. The keeper would soon realize, but it was too late to prevent the ball from going in. He wouldn't be the only unlucky keeper because this Honduras keeper couldn't control a simple pass. And as he tried to clear it, he miskicks the ball into his own net. He was too relaxed to receive the pass, which went under his foot, and in panic tried to kick quickly but pushed the ball in with his standing foot. Everyone knows this clip of Karius throwing the ball in the path of Karim Benzema, who sticks out a leg that pushes the ball into the net. It is a shame that it wasn't an ordinary game, it was a Champions League final. The Liverpool fans couldn't believe what they saw, and it was a terrible day for Karius. Arsenal tried to play from the back in their own box, but Xhaka had other plans and kicked the ball towards Chris Wood, who just needed to be there to push the ball into the net for Burnley. A terrible mistake by Arsenal captain Xhaka, which cost his team a silly goal. These for sure were some pretty unlucky moments, but if you're in the mood for luckier moments, click here.